Hi guys, this is Dr. Prashanth, Doc Tutorials Medical Gastroenterology faculty. Now I have with me Dr. Sudipta Nandi, who miraculously has got from CML 5 to AML 4, which means a lot of difference actually to get a seat. In fact, there are four seats in AIMS Delhi, and the last seat is going to be filled by Dr. Sudipta Nandi. I'm very happy that he must have done really good in the interview to actually outscore his existing rank from 5 to 4. It does make a difference, a lot of difference, especially in his case. So there's nobody as proud as I am. I'm very, very happy. And congratulations, Dr. Sudipta Nandi, from me and especially the Doc Tutorials family for having been some part in helping you get where you have reached today. Congratulations. And please tell me, the podium is yours. Please tell about yourself.
First of all, I want to thank the Dr. Drills team and obviously you, sir, for being a part of my journey. And with God's grace, I have achieved whatever I am today now. I have done my UG from Neil Ratan Sarkar Medical College and Hospital from Kolkata, and I am currently pursuing my PG from Maulana Azad Medical College. And my actual session started for gastroenterology. All the studies have started just 2 months ago before the scheduled date of the exam. And this is the thing, sir.
Have you completed your MD or yet to give?
So the
Like, I mean,
final exam is yet to give, sir. But the tenure is being completed before the whatever they have mentioned in the brochure.
oh man, great. So this time we have good number of students who didn't take too much time in between their MD and DM, and especially in the top rankers that I've interviewed, literally almost everybody are just in their exam phase. Okay, exam just over or just getting to go, it's going to come in due course. That kind of situation. So something is there about you guys, the charm, the luck, the lot of factors. So tell us, Dr. Sultanandi, why gastroenterology of all the branches that you have?
Yes, sir. Sir, from the very beginning, I was not very sure what branch to take. During my first year in PG course, I was exposed to many interesting cases of gastroenterology, and not only that, I want to mention one case in which by endoscopic ultrasound guided FNSC we can diagnose many undiagnosed cases. So I just from there I just got a I got to know how much intervention is important in day-to-day practice also. So from there, I just have something in my mind that I should choose this branch. So then I just talked to my seniors also, and some of my seniors from this college has also achieved a good rank in AIMS. I got motivated from there also, sir. So this is how I just pursued this thing.
Great. So motivation from seniors, motivation from the interventions that a physician gets to do and really make a difference for the patient, all played a role in you choosing gastroenterology. Great. So, most important question and most important part of our discussion is students who are listening to us take the crisp information of preparation details. So, I would want to know how did you prepare for the theory exam when you were still not yet completed your MD exams? You hardly had any time. How did you juggle between the theory and the actual theory that's yet going to come for MD?
Yes, sir. Actually, I feel that the momentum of the study is very much important. Not just the juggling is not that important because whatever you are studying, it will come in some good way only. So the momentum of exam must be there. So I kept studying and kept studying. From the I just full phase preparation. I started 2 months before the scheduled date of examination, and I started from the I completed the video beforehand, and then I just want to revise those topics, and I made a full page notes, and from there I revised multiple times and also did the q bank, and I reset the q bank again and then practiced it twice. So and whatever I just go through the all the previous year questions, and from previous year questions the high yield topics I just make a note of it, and then revisited those again and again. So this is how I just had a clear concept about, and I just did not go for any high any kind of things that is not getting asked in the questions. And also the previous year's question, whatever previous year question I wanted, I should have a self-made note, so that before the date of the exam I can thorough review without making any mistake in the without wasting any time, sir. So this is
Okay.
how.
So you were choosy in high yield topics and
Yes.
then reread the same thing so that there is no mistakes committed in the important topics. That's what is really important with the time constraint that you guys really had. So there's no way in 2 months you would be reading Schlesinger fully and Harrison's fully. So obviously it was a very smart reading that you guys, all the top rankers, have achieved at this point of time. Fantastic. Okay, so till you actually get your rank, you have no idea how good you have done. So did you have a prediction that you may see 76 people called, you would never know where you actually stand? So how did you have any conviction that probably you might be in top 5?
No, sir, I didn't have any conviction like that. But in GT, I was making good rank, so I was little confident that I should. The confidence regarding I should work hard, not for making rank, but for myself also. I should work hard so that I get a good rank at least. Not top four, not top five, but at least good rank. So
Okay.
the motivation for studying hard is should always be there. That's why what I believe, sir.
Correct. Correct. So it's a motivation, the momentum that you're talking about, that's more important. The journey that you travel is more important than the actual outcome because it's unpredictable, right? It could be
Right, sir.
anyways. So you've enjoyed your journey and you have got your outcome now, which is now, of course, very pleasurable and unbelievable. So, with respect to theory preparation, your notes helped. You already said that past year questions were high yield for you. We've already seen the past year questions that we had discussed each, and those things you should not make mistakes again. And those particular topics, again, you read and make notes. Many students told about updates. Sir, I did this, I did that for updates. How much importance did you give for updates? Because updates, Sledgenger can have just updates of last whatever is 8 years ago, right?
Yes,
How
sir.
did you get updated?
Sir, I didn't update for update so frequently, sir. Only the high yield topics. I did the examination. I whatever questions are coming in the GTs. I mean, just put a note of it, and whatever extra things they are getting, were getting asked. I just go through those topics only from the update. Actually, I didn't update for a huge long review of any guideline. I just made a short list of what is being asked frequently, and from I also took the help from my seniors also. What are the
Ah,
updates? Those are important. All these things, sir. So not very much, but yes, only few updates. Those things are very important. Very, and also I watched the ISG master classes, sir, and there they have kept us updated regarding important topics.
good, great. So when you were in a WhatsApp group, you'd be getting some updates here and there, and then there was a list of audios. Sometimes we tell whatever happens new over the last small 1 year, newer ones, what has changed, this and that. So that also will be helpful because we are in
Right,
the
sir.
branch, it's easy. But
So
then when you're seeing
in
entire
any
medicine,
question, in any test I have seen that the 10 to 20% questions must be from the update. But if I just opt for the update and update only, then the 80% questions will be missed, because the basics
correct,
has to also be strong. So I should,
correct,
in this short period of time, I should not waste my time for the updates only, because
correct,
inclining towards one thing can miss important topics like the basics,
absolutely.
which are most important.
Correct. So whatever is main course should be had properly. You may get side dishes as updates, but that cannot be replacing the main course. That's the important news, but it is still important. Sometimes statistics can be one side dish. Sometimes unexpected things can be side dish. But the main thing, if you falter, repeat questions, repeat important high yield topics, then there is no question of knowing all the trials or knowing all the
Right,
uh, details.
right, sir.
So that's very important. Point well taken. How was your mental health just before your theory exam? Like, was it overwhelmed? How was your sleep? How was your food? How did it all go? Because all of us are humans. So, how did you superhumans actually handle the previous day before theory exam? And then also the interview.
Okay, sir. The I have to keep myself calm before the exam. That is pretty much important, and for that, nothing. I was not very much tensed before the exam actually, because I was preparing. I was getting a good rank in GT. I was not such a person that I have to get a top four rank. So I was just I have belief in myself that I am studying hard. Something I will get, and I have to be happy. And if I didn't don't get, then for the next session I will get gain some experience. So that's why
You
I
had
make
always
myself
had a
calm, sir.
plan B, correct?
Positive attitude, yes, sir.
This is what happens with students who would have given one attempt, two attempt, third attempt, and all. No, their actually confidence level slightly starts going down. They have this feel of urgency that they have to get it. They're more outcome oriented. That tenses them actually. So you need more space in your mind to analyze the questions, which can come only for a calm mind. Okay. So
Yes,
the
sir.
take home messages, you see all these kids in the first few ranks, they were all actually PGs who are doing it. They didn't get time to sit and study for 1 year, 1.5 year, 2 years, nothing like that. All these kids did is they had the trust that, okay, let me just give it. They didn't think
Right,
much
sir.
about outcome because that's not there in hand. Even if it's bad, they have a plan B that I'll give it next time. What is that? So that becomes more. So your confidence, smart confidence is also important. Then that's all okay. You got a rank of 5 in CML. But what did you do magic in interview that lifted you to rank 4? Because it really matters for you because 5 to 4 is Ames Delhi. If you even get 5, it may be some other colleges which you want to choose. So what made you what made you a hero in the interview?
Yes, sir. So actually, after the theory exam done, I just watched your interview session, sir. And every points you have mentioned in the interview, most of the questions were asked from those high yield topics only, sir. So I tried to practice the approach sections which I might have missed in the theory paper, sir. And also I asked from my top my seniors what are the questions that are frequently getting asked, and two questions are asked from those topics only, sir. So two long guesses. So I was little lucky in that scene. And also in our day-to-day practice, one case scenario was there where I have to differentiate between Crohn's disease and tuberculosis. So my consultant helped me to solve those kind of uh, those discussions. So in interview also they asked me those questions. So I was
Correct.
quite lucky, and I can reproduce whatever I have studied before. So that's was the trick, sir. Matlab,
Yes.
you have to be well versed during your word scenario, and while solving your word scenario you have to be more focused, sir. So that's why that is
So
important, sir.
when we work diligently, there will be many nuances that we pick up from the questions or the cases that we see, which is what will most likely be tested in the interview round. So, the nuances can only happen if you have listened to somebody in the branch telling you the cream of information, the crisp of information with clarity. And this gets reflected when you guys give the answer to them in a clear way. Sir, this is TB, this is this, if this much percentage it can still be this. So that gives them the feel that yes, this kid has worked and has seen cases and has listened. So that's where the interview round you would be able to impress them. Most of the time it's a clarity of what we talk and how we tell an answer. So you would have done a fantastic job there.
I also
So
want to mention, sir, because most of my seniors have told that in recent times they are not asking about statistics. But as you mentioned, statistics can be asked. So I just prepared the statistics section also, and there are many
yes,
questions from statistics. So
correct.
thank you so much for those
It's my pleasure.
guides that.
See, last year they didn't ask statistics, which was surprising. But before that, they had asked. Before that, there was spotters. So this permutation combination, we can't assume that last year there was no statistics. This year there's no statistics. That's not going to happen. So that's why I just listed all the important parts. At least even if you Google those particular topics and have some idea, it
Yes,
is
sir.
there.
Yes, sir. Just baseline idea they are asking, nothing more than that. Yes.
Correct, correct. So great. Any take home messages for all the students and colleagues of yours listening to this particular talk of yours, this particular interview with you? Any take home messages to achieve their dream seat?
Is I most important thing I think you have to stick to your one single note, and don't jump from one institute to another institute, and like you have to well verse about the high topics they ask in the INICET, and also you have to come before the exam, and also in during your word cases, while solving your word cases you have to be more well versed and study very deep regarding all those topics. And that's all, sir.
Yes, great. Okay, super. Any take-home message for the interview round? People see, many people get selected. So, how do you assess the for what is a take-home message for the interview preparation for students?
Yes, sir. All the statistics and the all the images that all the procedures that are mentioned in the Schlesinger, we can just go through the images only and the graphs only. There no huge time should not be spent on this. Only little time can be spent, and huge outcome can be seen from those topics. And all the important approach-based questions that are being told in the video section, and all the interview sections that is posted in the app, those are very helpful, sir. So this is enough, sir, I think, for cracking any exam.
Okay, good. Message taken. So, guys, stay calm. Give your exams with a calm composure. Prepare well. Prepare smartly. Mock interviews are there to really concise a lot of questions which have been asked before. And once again, I would like to congratulate Dr. Sudipta from me, myself, and Dr. Toriel's team. Thank you once again, and congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure, sir.
Thank you.